I can stop the boat. All right, perfect. Here, we are on a Guys, you see that little tree right there?
Yeah.
Behind it, look down low at the ground. It's like a mound, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere else in here, you see water. You walk through there, you get your feet wet. But if a whole bunch of us could stand on that mound is an old gator nest.
What?
Gators build a new nest every time they lay eggs.
Okay.
What they do, because they're cold-blooded, they can't warm the egg. So they mix grasses and mud into a mound 2 to 3 feet high. And in the summer months, so the grasses will rot and decay and create heat. And that's what incubates the eggs. It keeps the nest at a certain temperature, which I'll talk about later in the tour. And I'll explain how many eggs, survival rate, how long the stays. So anyway, that's an old abandoned nest that whatever female gator out here built that a long time ago. And if she laid eggs again, she'd build another nest somewhere else. Sometimes they'll come back to this spot and build it next to it. Like over there where that boat's at, there's a whole bunch of high ground. That's where they built nests. And tallow trees grew out of it because they actually had soil to root in. So anyway, I just thought I'd point that out to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
The big mound.
All right, go back down.
guy's got them 13-foot males. He won't let another male come in this area. They're territorial. Back at the ranch, they don't have a choice. There's a bunch of males in there, but it's all closed off. They can't get out. So he won't let another male come in here. If another big male comes in, he'll fight him to the death. He wants this territory for breeding and for food. There's lots out here to eat. Tons of fish, bluegill, brim, crappie, sockeye, garn, alligator garn, catfish, and bass. Lots of turtles, like red, yellow ear sliders, mud turtles, snakehead turtles, snapping turtles, and alligator snapping turtles. Those get big as a stop sign.
Wow.
if a turtle is too big to swallow whole, because that's how gators eat, they'll chomp down on them with their 80 teeth. That's how many teeth they're born with. 80, 40 on top, 40 on bottom. And they'll crack the shell of a turtle and shake it into smaller pieces to swallow it down. They'll eat anything. They'll eat deer, hogs, coons, possums, fish, turtles, anything, ducks. So he's king of this swamp out here. And we got 160 acres.
Can you read with my shirt?
They'll patrol up to 2 square miles in the wild. And this is a wild gator. Now I said they have 80 teeth, right?
Yeah.
When they lose a tooth because they were fighting or broke a tooth off or breaking a bone, another tooth will grow right back in its place. Yep. You have a question?
I know one thing, alligator teeth are hollow.
Yeah, there's another tooth underneath of it. In the bottom, they're hollowed out a little bit, and there's another tooth behind every tooth in their mouth. So when one falls out, another one grows in. In a whole lifespan, if they live long enough, they could grow 2,000 to 3,000 teeth in their lifespan. But they'd have to live 80 years. Because what good would a gator be with no teeth? You know, they would die. But that's how they catch their food. They grab it and pull it in the water and death for it. Incapacitate it, drown it, and then eat it. You have a question?
I forgot it.
That's all right. I got to start the boat or we're going to drift into this gator anyway.
What's the question you want to ask? No, you can ask.
Well, humans are not normally found in an area where gators live. Now, a gator will eat anything, including humans, but we're not in the swamp. People are not normally found in the swamp, so they don't see us as food. But
He keep his eyes open, look.
jumped off this boat and splashed the water next to him, he'd probably bite you in half. He probably would.
In a young man.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we got to start up. We're going to go up this canal. I call it the Golden Corral. Everybody asks, what's this river called? It's not. It's runoff from the Escataba River.
We don't want to go
This is
too closer to near.
Lowland wetland. I call this the Golden Corral because it's like the Gators buffet line, you know? You ever been to the Golden Corral? It's a buffet restaurant. ceiling, you'll see another reason. Look at all the nests up here on this column.
Are they bird nests?
Yeah, those are barn swallows. Swallows make hundreds of trips with tiny mud balls to make those nests, to raise their babies high up on the bridge, free from predators. But at some point, the baby bird's got to fly for the first time, right? They push them out of the nest. It's fly or die, because swimming is never a good idea in the swamp. If they hit the water, the gators eat them up like chicken nuggets. Now, sometimes when I come through here on the boat, people are hanging out under the bridge and they'll wave at us. Hey, they're sleeping under there. And I'm like, are you crazy? It's not safe out here. There's a 13-foot gator you just saw. And he comes through the canal at night. They're nocturnal. If you're sleeping under the bridge, Godzilla might crawl up next to you. What are you going to do? Die?
Yep.
And the people say, leave me alone, I'm homeless. And I'm thinking, not for long, right? I'm not judging, I've never been homeless, but I would not choose a bridge on a gator ranch to sleep under, right? It's got to be a better place. People are crazy though.